So after the second flag video, it has been even crazier how many kind people wanted to send and show their flags. A lot of people sent their country's flags, their states, and some sent some just plain weird ones, but we'll get to those. After Kosovo's consulate sent me a flag in the first video, I accidentally got into some beef with a lot of Serbians. And while it seemed like it had reached a point where the only option for solving the issue was either YouTube boxing or dropping a diss track on Serbia, quite a few nice Serbs luckily reached out and we got talking. Lucas and Milan both actually sent large Serbian flags, so I think it's all good now. Annie sent these magnets and the flag of Georgia, which has medieval origins, but the country began using it officially again in 2004. Beshir from Tunisia kindly sent the flag of his country, the northernmost of Africa. I already had the flag of Austria, but Jacob sent the flag of his Austrian state, Styria, a book with song lyrics, a CD with Styrian bangers, and these knackers. The neighboring Swiss people also reached out. First, Jasmine sent the Swiss flag and this t-shirt. I really appreciate it, now I can finally look Swiss. Benoit sent a giant Swiss flag. For Switzerland, the flag is really a big plus. He also added the bunding of all the Swiss cantons flags. Slatio sent a postcard with all the Swiss cantons, and Victor sent the flag of his canton, Nidwalden, on a stick, a very small version of all the canton flags, and also the French flag since he's partially French. He actually sent 2 sets of flags, so I could forward one to the consul's son, which is awesome and I promised to do. He was not the only one with this idea. A lot of people were so kind they also thought about the consul's son who'll get all the duplicates. Speaking of the French flag, Long also sent one French flag, as did Elliot, along with the coat of arms of the Republic of Suchet, a micronation born more than 70 years ago after a quick joke. All this nougat and chocolate, and last but certainly not least, the small cowbell. Julian and Che, who were respectively French and Japanese, got married and had a wedding in both Japan and France, where these small flags had been used as part of the decorations. Thank you very much and congratulations to the both of you. Miguel from Portugal sent his flag along with this magnet. Manuel also sent a Portuguese flag and the flag of Castile and Leon in Spain and these brochures. My life's first package from Nouakchott arrived when Abbott kindly sent a few Mauritanian flags with this big map of Mauritania. The Mauritanian flag is actually the youngest country flag in the world since it was only adopted in 2017. Before that it looked like this without the red bands. I also got this package, which was a bit boring since I couldn't find a flag. Just this big metal rectangle inside, which is clearly not a flag. Jokes aside, 100,000 subscribers feels incredible, and I'm really happy about it, and I really want to thank everybody who subscribed. Most important though, we're now bigger than the population of 4 more UN countries: Dominica, Andorra, Antigua and Barbuda, and the Seychelles. I truly appreciate it. But just to be sure, if, let's say, Andorra one day decided to try something, I assume I can count on everybody to have my back, right? It looks like we'll soon beat a couple of more island countries in the not too distant future. Though there's still quite a big gap up to those pesky St. Lucians, so they'll stay ahead. For now. Abdi from Somalia sent his country flag, a star on a light blue UN inspired background. Tommy from Hungary sent the Hungarian flag. A big country I was still missing on my map was Russia. Luckily, Nikita sent a flag of Moscow along with the Russian flag. I met my mailman on the stairs who said I should be careful about this package, since he claimed it was trying to stab him. It was from Michael and Anna, who sent a Russian flag, the flag of St. Petersburg, the flag of Leningradskaya Oblast, the federal subject which contains St. Petersburg. They also sent these 2 types of candy. Boris sent the Russian and St. Petersburg flag as well, all this chocolate, these red chips and postcards of the city. Next, I got a bit strange package from Luke with this flag and this picture of Kim Il-sung, who even though dead currently holds the title Eternal Leader of North Korea to this day. Later, someone who wished to remain anonymous sent me this large version of the flag. Though a few South Koreans reached out, I actually still don't have their flag, which puts me in the awkward position of having to swap my Korean recognition for North Korea. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. James sent this old incredible New Zealand flag. Just look how nice the stars look. He also sent these pineapple lumps and jelly tips. He's by the way finishing high school exams right now, so all the best luck to him. The New Zealand flag is sometimes confused with the Australian flag. You know, the same blue background with Union Jack in the corner and a couple of stars spread out. I don't know if it was an honest mistake or a joke, but they look so similar that one New Zealand guy actually sent a New Zealand flag, which turned out to be an Australian flag when I unpacked it. New Zealand even had an official national referendum in 2015 to change the flag, with some pretty cool entries. In the end they voted to keep the old flag, and that it should just be Australia's job to change if they wanted to get rid of the confusion. Speaking of Australia, the country is divided into states, which all have their own flags, of which I had none in my collection. Aaron sent the Aboriginal flag, the flag of the Northern Territory, the Australian Capital Territory, Tasmania flag, as well as Queensland, Western Australia, South Australia, also Victoria, and New South Wales. He made it almost too boringly easy to be a flag collector, and now I got Australia covered thanks to him. From Germany I got a package from Jan, who made these custom flags with my logo on every country's flag. I even had to film a reaction to opening this package. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I began looking for a flagpole somewhere to try and raise the flag. I think it looks pretty cool. Even though I already had a Lithuanian flag, someone anonymous thought I needed a bigger one. By the way, if anyone is sad that their flag is not here yet, my P.O Box is open for everyone at Sebastian Holdum, Postbox 62, 2610, Rødovre, Denmark. But really, please feel no pressure. Luigi sent the flag of the Italian island Sardinia, which is like England's flag, just with 4 black faces on it. He also sent these stickers. From another Mediterranean island, Ismail was kind enough to send the flag of Malta, which means I finally have all the EU member states. Well, except for Denmark, my own country. Since my last video, I got a couple of complaints for my stupid jokes, but probably the place I made the most jokes about was the UK and its colonial past, and I didn't get a single complaint from the British. Quite the opposite actually. The place from where the most people reached out to me was the United Kingdom. So, I guess I'll make a lot more jokes about the UK now. Many of them even offered the British flag. Leo sent the flag of the UK, the so-called Union Jack, the flag of England, St. George's Cross, which is sort of like the Sardinian flag, just without the faces, and a pin of Manchester. Alex sent these flags as well, along with this, which he claimed was a Navy ensign for ships, but I know it's really a colonizing starter pack, where you can just quickly draw and add an emblem on it when you're out colonizing some place. Jen sent this pin, sticker, keychain, and the alternatively used flag with a lion, along with this cool Scottish poncho. Another kind Scottish person also sent the lion flag, along with this huge bread assortment. Liam also sent a set of UK flags and the Northern Ireland flag, which is somewhat unofficial but still often used. With all these flags, here's a quick overview of the United Kingdom. So Great Britain is this island with the 3 countries, England, Wales and Scotland, which all have some islands too. The United Kingdom consists of these 3 countries along with Northern Ireland on the island of Ireland and its islands. The non-Northern Ireland part of the island of Ireland forms the Republic of Ireland, which is another sovereign country. So the UK consists of 4 entities, therefore there are also 4 emblems on the royal coat of arms. One for England, one for Scotland, one for Ireland and one for Wales. Just kidding, they put an extra one for England instead for some reason. The flag of the UK, the Union Jack, consists of the English flag, plus the Scottish flag, plus Northern Ireland's historical St. Patrick's Saltire, plus Wales' awesome dragon. Again, just kidding, there's nothing for Wales. Anyway, there are a couple of more British islands, the so-called Crown Dependencies, which are not part of the United Kingdom, but under the British Crown. First there's Guernsey, from where Alex sent their cool flag and a couple of Guernsey pounds, which they use along with British pounds. The next one is Jersey, where Catherine kindly sent the flag, this pennant, these 2 small flags and sticks, this fudge and this magnet. The last of these is the Isle of Man. Bobby was nice to send their flag, which is really quite unique. William also sent the flag along with this book about the island. Thomas also sent the flag and a Russian one since he's half Russian. Tom sent the flag on a stick and a couple of their Manx pound. Even though the British Empire is not nearly as complicated to explain as it would have been in the past, the story still doesn't end here. They also have some overseas area, such as Gibraltar and the Falkland Islands, which Spain and Argentina are not too happy about. Sven sent these flags along with these small versions of the other flags. He actually visited Gibraltar when they were recording the opening of a James Bond movie back in the 80s. There's also the Cayman Islands, which Violet sent me. The British also claim some other overseas areas, but I don't recognize any of those since I don't have their flag. Anyway, the UK is further divided into counties. 38 of 39 of the historic counties in England have their own flags. Sorry, Leicestershire. Adam sent the flag of the county of Surrey. Mark sent the flag of Cornwall. I like it since it looks like a cooler black and white version of the Danish flag. James sent the flag of Somerset County. Kayan also sent a Cornwall flag and this sticker. She noted, "We hate England as much as every other country in the world." Dom sent the flag of Staffordshire Council and a book about the county. And this flag, which I admit I had to Google. Someone anonymously sent Cornwall's flag. William sent a package with the flag of Northamptonshire County. Cian kindly sent Cornwall's flag. Alexander made these small cool Flintshire flags, our first Welsh county. Also a recipe for Barra Brith. And this hand-drawn map of Wales. Billy sent the flag of Cornwall. Ben sent the flag of Herefordshire with the Derby deer. Someone sent me something surprising. A flag of Cornwall. Will didn't have a Yorkshire flag, so he drew this awesome one himself. He also included some of their very famous tea, a map of Yorkshire, and this amazing English version of my logo he also drew himself. Ursum sent a version of the Yorkshire flag made of fabric. Yorkshire is even further divided into 3 historic subdivisions, one of which is West Reading of Yorkshire. They use this flag, which I have to thank Will for. St set a flag of Lincolnshire. Danny sent this chocolate orange and the Derbyshire flag. And the last flag from the UK is Hampshire County, which Joshua sent. I think I learned 2 things about the UK counties from this. Number 1, they're really happy about slapping one of these flowers on them. And 2, the people from Cornwall are really crazy about their flag. Audrey sent a postcard from Sweden. Sandy and Alex are from Honduras and South Africa, but got married and now live in Tennessee in the US. So they sent the flag of Honduras, South Africa, Tennessee and the US. Oh, and these pins. Marcel from Poland, shout out Poland, sent the flag of Upper Silesia. Thomas sent these large flag of, sorry for my pronunciation, Rojans and Gdansk. Kai from Vietnam sent this box with the Vietnamese flag, Vietnamese coffee, Vietnamese noodles, Vietnamese green tea and this Vietnamese jackfruit snacks. Another Sebastian made sure I got the Costa Rican flag. With Costa Rica and all the other flags, we're now able to color all these countries on the map. Thank you so much to everyone who sent a flag. I really appreciate every single package. Again, if you're in Copenhagen, please hit me up and I'll buy you a beer. To do the flags justice and avoid rushing through the rest, I'll save the rest for my next flag video and cut this one here. The next one will be out in exactly 2 weeks. I'm sorry for the long wait between videos until now. Up to this point, I haven't really been treating YouTube as a job yet. Instead, during quarantine the last months, I have been procrastinating a bit. First, I went through a phase of preserving cucumbers and onions and putting all sort of things in vinegar. Then, I thought woodworking was my new hobby and tried making old floor planks into shelves. I got a strong magnet and started searching for metal and coins in the canals of Copenhagen, where I found this bike. What? I visited Egypt, I got out my old Lego sets from my childhood in my parents' attic and began assembling them for some time. My girlfriend adopted a puppy, which took a bit of time, but now I'm back and I have found my calling. And I will start treating YouTube as my real job now. The first thing to do as an official YouTuber is of course launching a merch line, which I did at spaghettiroad.com. The shirts are 100% cotton, with my logo guy wearing a variety of flags. They follow a pretty simple design, which I would personally wear rather than something that screams merch too loudly. As a YouTuber, I make significantly less than I used to at my old prior job as a high school physics teacher, but I think it's worth it, since I really enjoy it. If you would like to support me and the channel, consider getting a t-shirt or look at my Patreon, but feel no pressure. If you don't have the funds or don't think you're gonna wear it anyway, that's really okay, no problem. I just appreciate you subscribing, liking, or well, really just watching the videos. Regarding plans for this channel, needless to say I plan on making more flag videos when flags are coming in, but I also plan on making more educational videos about countries and just interesting stuff, like the first ones I made. Also, after this poll, a small series about how I bought an old car with a couple of friends and drove it to China from Copenhagen. A little bit of story about the countries in between. I'm really excited to share these videos as soon as possible. Since I'm still pretty new to this, I'd like to hear all your feedback and advice, so any critique is welcome. To the people who complained about the pop sound and the background music was too loud, I hear you and I adjusted it now. Thanks to you all. If you wish to get in contact with me, there's always my P.O Box, email address in the description, or my Instagram account at spaghettiroadofficial. I try to respond to every DM, but I must admit my replies can be a bit delayed now, so feel free to nudge me if I'm slow. Thank you very much for watching.